Chris Webber calling timeout. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Younghoe Koo has it all teed up, and we're underway in Atlanta. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Right, let's go.
Straight to the air here, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's second and long.
Yellow, 43, ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Cut by the open man. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Come on, set. Viking 18. 7 Pirates.
Penix to the air to start us off. Lions pull on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Penix here from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Mustang 19, Cowboy 80. Hurt. 18 Rattler.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. It's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He's brought down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Staying with Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
79 Broncos. Rig it. Hawk 7, Hawk 7. Chap 60, Chap 60.
Throwing for the pistol. Penix hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come 19, come 19. Ready, right?
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down by
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set.
From the shotgun, Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Steady.
Working inside the red zone. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
No, track. Dragon 60.
They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 5 yards on that play, but 3rd and goal is still going to be longer than they'd like.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, go.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Set. 33. Yellow.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second and pretty long here.
45.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. 62 snaps. Red, plaster, 6, 0, green. Go pink. Set.
Third and long for him here. He puts a mayor under it deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 7. York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, shot. Mustang, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Penix working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 type, 19 Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco.
Penix now on first down. Back to Pitts it goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go. Bronco 80, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. I got him, on me.
Third down, it's Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Working near his goal line. They'll get this out quickly. It's McMillan. Through the defense. He's past the 20. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Falcons scoop it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water, comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack. Them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Hey, check that. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come 19, check out.
Here's Robinson up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Here's Penix. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's third and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18, Pioneer. Ready. 19, Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Shut up. 70, 19, Lion. 70 Rangers, 70, 79 Broncos.
Fourth down, here's Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Come on, ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
52 blue. Set, huh?
Defense shows blitz. Young. Big strike here to Williams. Hits the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Falcons 7.
On now is York to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
London. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Bronk, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Come on, set. Cougar, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. 52 blaster. Yellow. Check pin. Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense in the hurry up here.
36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Red. Hut.
Play action now. Young. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
97. Here we go.
Running for it here with Hubbard. Fights his way through a tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yellow. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down.
Ready. Red, yellow, green, jack.
They'll air it out on third. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set.
From the red zone on first. Brings it in. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19, say hey, Warriors 70.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, here's Penix. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagles, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Penix to throw again on second. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Set. 70 Timberwolf.
To the air on third and long. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Panthers with Trevor Etienne deep to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cade York.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
Tag. Viking 18. 79 Bronco. Panther 11.
Penix here from the gun. He's him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
70
line.
Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
And on first down, here's Penix. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
70, 19, Tiger, Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 3rd and
19
7.
tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Third down, it's Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
72. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Yo, 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 yo.
Penix working from the gun. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Ready? 18, Rattler, 18, ready? 60 Bisons, 79 Bronco, 19 Lion. Go!
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Koo with the extra points. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 14. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 flat. 10.
First play is a design run. Oh, he drops and cuts to the right sideline. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
On the double.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Set. Hut.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go. Blue 32. Check, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. James Pierce picks it off. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, this is Etienne. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Check, hut.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready, ready.
Young back to it after the pick. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight ends, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offense to the line. This is second and 4.
Quick, red. 5, 6, let's go now. Quick, 33. Ready?
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 33. Off the play fake, it's Young. To the left side, Sanders has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
If you want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Ten cycles. Go. Ready?
Design quarterback run here. That ball is out. Young lost it. The Falcons bring it in. And that turnover is going to give them the football on the other side of midfield.
You could almost feel the eyes of those defenders like saucers. They see a quarterback in the open field, and all they want to do is knock him out. Or in this case, knock the ball loose. Job well done.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go! 19, Cougar 19.
Robinson on the inside give. And they take him down right along the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Pioneer.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Let's go now. Forward, Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Mavericks.
To the air with Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Throwing Penix. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. Trap 60, Traps, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
A 52-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Let's go.
Now it's Young. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Down. 52 foot.
Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the 1st.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Yellow, 22, ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Caught, nice gain left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now lead by 10.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 24. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready. Cougar 19.
Penix now against a blitz. Connecting on a slant. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Penix now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Penix. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
On the play.
19 tight.
And
19
the
tight.
Falcons, first down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
60
line.
Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey, that's my man. I got him. Go.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
John Robinson.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Penix is going to throw again. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons at a 2-score deficit. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
19. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lion.
And again, it's Penix. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take over.
On first down, here's Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down around the 34. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Again, Penix to the air. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's set.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Gets up the edge to the 35. Reaches the 40. Along this sideline inside the 25. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, Penix lost it. Panthers pick this one up. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Panthers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Set up. Cowboy 8, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80, 79 Bronco. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
60 ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here we go, set. Viking 18, 19 Lion. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Pick it up, you're embarrassing us. 18 Pioneer. Get up.
It's Penix yet again. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Go! Dragon 60. 19.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch 2 of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
Okay, right.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Trouble, 38. Here we go. Set.
They run again with Hubbard. And finally, they've bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They'll get 6 on the run, but still need twice that now. 3rd and 12 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Hands off here for Brooks. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.